We have some time for clarification. Dr. Chia?
Thank you, Chairman. Just two clarifications on manpower. I think the first, I'm glad to hear about the doctors, that locally trained doctors should reach the target of 500 per year from local institutions. I just want to know, as I understand it, I think Singaporeans who are training abroad to be doctors, the numbers of them could reach the same number every year. I'm just wondering how the ministry is looking into these numbers and factoring them into our manpower planning plans. And also, are we still quite dependent on foreign medical manpower to meet our medical needs for the near future? The second question is about nursing manpower. I'm glad to hear about the remuneration network, but as we just heard from NSF, social service professionals are looking at up to 12% rise in their remuneration package they can look for. So I'm just asking just a question whether for our nurses, whether they can also look to such salary increases to attract more local nurses into the workforce. Thank you.
Dr. Khor.
Yeah, thank you. Well, for nurses, we actually, under the National Nursing Task Force, we had reviewed the salaries of nurses in 2014 and 2015 twice, between 3 to 10% each, and we introduced a special nurse payment bonus at the end of the year. We will continue to monitor and review to the pay to make sure that they remain competitive. But in addition to that, of course, we also continue to look at their professional development and career progression to make sure that it will be an attractive profession to recruit and to retain nurses. And in fact, one of the things we have also done is actually to also have an assistant nurse clinician role added in, so that there will be more of them who can get promoted at an earlier stage. With regards to doctors, yes, indeed, we actually regularly monitor the demand and supply of doctors, taking into account, of course, demographics as well as disease trends. As I've noted, we will have a local training pipeline of 500 by this year. We do offer pre-employment training grants to Singaporeans who are graduate from overseas, recognized overseas universities, and we will have to take the total number into account even as we monitor demand and supply.